On Easter Sunday, the President of the United States woke up and posted this. Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped up in one in Iran. Open the strait, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. That is not a movie script. That is a real post from the President of the United States, posted on Truth Social this morning, directed at a country the US has been actively bombing since February. And the reason he said it tells you everything about how serious this moment actually is. Let's back up 36 days. On February 28th, the United States and Israel launched coordinated airstrikes on Iran, killing Iran's supreme leader. Iran responded the only way it had left. It didn't launch a full-scale counterattack. It did something smarter. It closed a door. The Strait of Hurmuz, the narrow waterway through which 20% of the world's oil passes, has been effectively shut to shipping ever since. Iran didn't need to win a war. It just needed to hold that door closed long enough to make the pain unbearable for everyone else. And it's working. Trump issued his first deadline on March 21st. 48 hours to open the strait, or the US would hit and obliterate Iran's power plants. Then he extended it. Then he issued another deadline, and then extended that one too. Each time, mediators claimed progress. Each time, nothing actually happened. Over the last 10 days, the US and Iran have held indirect negotiations through Pakistan, Egypt, and Turkey. No significant progress has been achieved. So now we're here. A new deadline, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And this time, Trump is not just threatening words. U.S. forces already struck a bridge near Tehran on April 3rd. 8 people died. The power plants are next on the list. When asked if he was concerned about the impact on Iranian civilians, no electricity, no heat, no water, Trump said, no, they want us to do it. Now here's the part that matters for everyone watching this who doesn't live anywhere near the Persian Gulf. The strait being closed is not just an oil story, it is an everything story. Brent crude hit $126 a barrel at its peak, the highest in 4 years. Officials and analysts are now discussing the possibility of oil reaching $200 a barrel if this drags on. But oil is the headline. Here's what's underneath it. 1/3 of global fertilizer trade moves through the strait. Urea prices are already up 50%. And this disruption is hitting right at the spring planting window for corn and soy in the American Midwest. Smaller harvests this fall, higher food prices into 2027. From a waterway most people couldn't find on a map 2 months ago. Iranian drone strikes have already taken out a water desalination station in Kuwait and caused fires at petrochemical plants in Bahrain and the UAE. The region is not just threatening to escalate. It already is. So what happens if Trump follows through on Tuesday and the strait still doesn't open? That's where it gets uncomfortable. Legal experts, over 100 of them, have warned that attacking power plants would constitute a war crime under international law, as they are objects indispensable to civilian survival. Iran has already said what it will do in response. Iran's parliament speaker warned that any strike on Iranian power plants would be met with attacks on Gulf infrastructure and US-linked targets across the region. And if that happens, Houthi rebels in Yemen, Iran's allies, could resume attacks on ships in the Red Sea, shutting down the Suez Canal route as well. Think about that for a second. The Strait of Hormuz closed, the Red Sea